All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. So, of course, the chart doesn't look good after the crypto.com announcements of delisting on the crypto.com app. And instead of people's, just sending their tokens other places, they're selling their tokens instead, which is just doesn't make sense. But it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? You can't tell people what to do. People, that's what people wanted to do. So we got some cheaper prices here today, and the markets overall don't look that good right now. We've just been consolidating, and we had a consolidation week, as I said on Patreon. I thought we will have a consolidation week, and then I think next week it could be a bullish week after consolidation. We had some wick bottoms here and recently, and so yeah, so I'll do my markets look ahead tomorrow. Of course, I got that idea from Greg Mendelino, so I'm not, so but I was doing that stuff anyways, right? We were looking ahead on Sundays anyway, but and it is what it is, right? I don't have to call it market. It's not called markets look ahead. We just look ahead for how I think the week's going to be on Sundays. So, but I was doing it on Saturdays and Sundays and Fridays. So, yeah, I was doing it all over the place. So, but anyways, it is what it is. Um, that's just for people that want to know where I got that from. That Gray Manarino does that, and but I was already doing it on Fridays and Saturdays, and just looking ahead, thinking, and I was telling people what I thought the week would be like. So I just said, let me just do it on Sundays, so so it doesn't confuse people. But it's all good. Okay, so we are down here, three zeros and a one, and people are like, where's the three zeros and the five? Well, when crypto.com makes that type of announcement and they don't they're not reaching out to people for questions and answers, well, this is you don't get the 0.0005. They and so you don't get that anymore, right? So we are now in a elongated wave four. So here's your one, two, three, and here's your elongated wave four. So this could be a one. I don't even know what this is. One, two, three, four, five, six. Jeez. I don't know what this is anymore. You know what I mean? This could be a one, two, three, A, B, C, D, E. Maybe putting that E in now, and then we're gonna explode. So, but it's no doubt that they looked at the charts. It's no doubt that Crypto.com looked at the videos. There's no doubt about it in my mind. And now they're avoiding people's questions and answers. So there's no doubt about it that that's exactly what they saw coming. They saw a chart that looked like it was about to explode to the upside, and people were going to be able to cash out, and they don't probably have the money to cash people out in the big 6, 7 figures, and at least right now they probably don't have the money. It is what it is. They had to make a business decision, and they did. Okay, so we can't just keep crying about it. It is what it is. Circulating supply is 5794. There is a new proposal in the station, so we need to take a look at that. But let's just go over Luna 2.0 and also USTC as well. USTC was pumping before that crypto.com news. And it is what it is, right? This thing was pumping before that before that news came out. This thing was ready to go. USTC was throwing blows, you know what I mean? And then somebody sucker punched it. And we're gonna call him Crow. So Crow came out and just sucker punched Luna Classic and Luna 2.0 and USTC, and it looked like they were all about to start pumping. All right, so here's Luna 2.0. Let's check out. And okay. Yeah, in the dumpsters, in the gutter. Wow. Okay. So that's what happens though. It doesn't even have a billion tokens in circulation, so this one not bad at all. It's just you know it's all up to the trial and of course the Doquan stuff. So we'll just watch and see how it all plays out. Let's go to station because there is make sure everything's working okay. All right. So now there is a new proposal here, but before we do that, let's go down here and let's check out anything else to change a burn tax. I don't even think it's going to reach a quorum. We still got 4 days left. It's definitely on pace to reach a quorum, but it's not going to pass. And then restore validators ends tomorrow, and that's not passing right now either. Okay. And then let's check out the new one here. CEX spot trade burn program progress. CEX spot trade burn program progress. Boost demand for whitelisting. So the whole proposal is to whitelist the CEX wallets so they don't get taxed on burns when they transfers and doing transfers and stuff. So the what we can do, couldn't we just whitelist their um, can we just do that without a proposal? Can the validators just get together and say, "Hey guys, with the I don't even think we have with the supposed L1 dev team that we don't know anything about anymore." But remember when the L1 dev team would give us an update on we don't even know what the I don't think we have an L1 dev team anymore. So, anyways, but can we just have or whoever's developing on this thing, go to all CEXs and just whitelist and say, I need all your wallets so I can whitelist your wallets. I mean, couldn't we just do that instead, right? So we could just do that instead. I mean, we don't have to do a proposal to whitelist. I guess you have to do that because everything has to go through governance. I guess so. But I'm pretty sure you could just go in there and just whitelist the tokens. I mean, whitelist their wallets without having to put up a proposal. But maybe you have to put up a proposal. I guess I don't know. I don't know why you would have to, but okay. CEXs have multiple internal LUNC and USDC wallets that they get taxed on whenever they have to move the coins. Good. I mean, we need them to move the coins a lot more. But if the only way that I would the only way I would whitelist all the CEXs wallets is if they're going to do a 0.1% burn tax. Okay. If they do a 0.1% burn tax on LUNC and USTC, then we whitelist their wallets, right? And like I said before, we can even give them a incentive of 1 billion LUNC tokens, right? Um, I don't know why this is so hard for CEXs to want to reduce the supply of LUNC when they see Binance is burning and the LUNC community wants to burn, right? So I don't understand why they can't just put a point one on the buy and sell side and whitelist their wallets and just do what they're supposed to do to reduce the supply of LUNC. I don't understand why the community has to talk about this for over almost 2 years, or I don't know how long it's been since we crashed. Well, June, what was that? Was that June 2022? So I mean, here we are in January 2024, still talking about exchanges and whitelisting, and this is crazy, man. This is crazy that it takes this long for any type of change to happen. This proposal only relates to the on-chain tax rate change to 1%. Okay. You guys can read the whole thing. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna bore you to death here. You guys can read whatever you want to read on this thing. I just think it's crazy um, and also that tax to gas proposal is on Commonwealth and it should go live here in a little bit. But that's the one that Stakebin was waiting on, and if that is passed, then Stakebin said that then they would have no problems then doing the 1.5% burn tax proposal, right? Voting yes for it. So I guess we'll see what happens on that one. We're waiting on that one to go from Commonwealth to the governance and station, and then we will see how that plays out. But this one right here says we need the on-chain tax rate increase to be implemented immediately upon passing on this proposal before the tax to gas enhancement is released. Refer to the Commonwealth Post for this reason. Okay. So by voting yes to this proposal, you agree that we set the LUNC and USTC tax policy to 0.01. So basically they're saying 1%, but okay, 1%, right? So it says in order to boost the demand for whitelisting, the current on-chain 80-20 split remains unchanged. The tax to gas development will adopt this proposal 1% tax upon completion. Okay, the outcome of this vote does not affect the validity of the global lung burn program in any way. I don't know what that is, anyways. What the heck are you talking about? I mean, I heard about it last year. This global lung burn program. I mean, they burn 2 million tokens so far. I don't know. Everybody gives themselves these fancy names, and then you look at the results, and there's just no results. But maybe they burned 2 million tokens worldwide. I mean, jeez, 12 months, you burned 2 million tokens in a global lung burn program. Great for you, like it's crazy. Uh, whether this room, I don't know. I'm having fun, guys. Don't worry about it. Though. Stop taking everything serious for real. God, I can't even have fun anymore. People going crazy on me. Whether this proposal fails or passes, the global lung burn program remains the official approved program. This vote only relates to raise the on-chain tax to 1%. Okay. It says increasing the on-chain tax will greatly increase the profitability of getting the spot trade burn program started. Okay. So Dev should reach out to Lunk Burn program so we can coordinate the tax adjustment code. Oh my goodness. I know these validators like no more be another change. We got to change more stuff. Just like every week we're doing it. We're doing a code change. So right now, this no veto is winning right now. Overwhelmingly no veto is winning right now. So I guess we'll see how this plays out. It's just the beginning though. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, it's not bad. So I don't have a problem with it. Unless somebody spots out some things that need to, that could be a problem. If you guys spot out things that could be a problem, let me know. We'll address it here, just like we did the last proposal. We caught that, I mean, whoever that was, Luna Classic Labs or something, caught that before it was too late. That was impressive because nobody else caught that. I'm pretty sure All Nodes would have caught it when they read it because they read everything thoroughly. They're like lawyers over there in All Nodes. So, you know, what you expect is all nodes, right? So literally the best node staking platform in the entire world. So of course they're gonna have lawyers read everything, right? So um, you know, and I bet some of you guys are like currency. I was Brad gonna take down the giant, all nodes. He will take a simple stone, and they will laugh at him. But the plan is so brilliant, can only be done by me. Okay, I just told you how it's going to happen. So you guys can believe it or not, and then you'll see it for yourself. I'm not saying all knows is going anywhere. I'm just saying that the road to number one is to burn it all validated to the number one spot, right? And people are saying it's impossible, but God says nothing is impossible, and you will see what happens. All right. A lot of you guys didn't even think Jesus is Lord Validator could get the top five. I told you guys that he was going to get to top. He was going before all that incident stuff happened, right? I told you he was going to get the top five. You know, a lot of you guys didn't even believe that, right? I think he was down in the dumps, and I don't know what position he was. And then we started promoting, right? A lot of people don't even give us credit for promoting Jesus as Lord, and some of these validators. We don't, DF Lunk went into the top five. And who saw that coming except for Currency 365? Right? We promoted Jesus Lord. He went to the top five. Like we said. We promoted Happy Caddy Crypto. He went into the top five. Everybody we promoted went into the top five except for the Burn It All Valid. Right? So what do you think is gonna happen with the Burn It All Valid? Literally everybody we promoted went to the top five. Except for Steakman. We had promoted Steakman, but we were angry that we weren't angry, but we were upset that Steakman did switch their vote. But we know why they switched their vote. They were trying to be careful. They wanted that tax to gasting to pass first, and blah 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 blah. Right. So, but and like I said before, I wasn't really angry because I didn't if it passed if the 1.5% burn tax passed, that's cool. If it didn't pass, we still have a 0.5. So I'm not angry at all at them, but I know a lot of people were. You know what I mean? I was I knew why they did it, and they wanted the tax the tax to go or whatever it's called to pass first, and so they had to pull back and say no. But it is what it is, right? So like I said, we have a burn tax, and we can use it, and it's all good. All right, we're gonna get to where we need to get to, regardless of what happens. Regardless if we have a 1.5 or we have the CEXs burning, or we have a zero point 0.5. We're going to get to where we need to get to. Okay. So 50 million in burns, and then we have 12,500 in burns. And we have almost back to 15% here. We've got to keep staking, guys. Got to keep. I forgot to stake actually with the burning off value. So I'm gonna be staking today, and I gotta stake. I gotta stake. I gotta remember because I was trading all night. I was trading. I had 5 trade positions open. I was watching it all night, and I forgot to stake with the burn off value yesterday. So okay, so I'll do it today. So I missed the day, but it is what it is. Um, let's see here. Let's go to stats and 130. That's better than what we had. 28,000. That's low. And then we had almost a billion come off. Man, we got to keep staking, guys. We got to keep staking and piling that stake. I don't know why that is so hard to do. Why is it so hard just to stake the tokens, man? You know, you get rewards for staking the tokens, or if you with the burn out value, you get the burn USTC every day. I don't know why staking is so hard for people to do and stay in it and reduce the supply so we can pump to the upside. I don't get it. It's the easiest thing in the world. Just stake your tokens and pump it to the up, and then the chart pump to the upside as you reduce the supply. I don't understand why that's so hard. 3.8 billion and 8.2 USTC. All right, so let's go here to the validators to wrap up the video. The video went by way too fast. I was like, whoa, it's already 17 minutes. What did I talk about? I don't remember what I talked about. What did I talk about? I talked about the new proposal, but what did I talk about before that? I don't even remember. I know there's NFL games on today. That's all I remember. Oh man, we need to be watching the 49ers carefully. Remember, I told you guys that the last 3 years. So you guys keep thinking it's a joke, but it's not a joke. I'm being serious. But okay, keep thinking it's a joke. If they win that Super Bowl, keep thinking it's a joke. All right. The only team that came into a regular season game were all dressed in black for a funeral. That you can't make that stuff up. That is not a coincidence, folks. You better watch the 49ers. Especially if you live in California. Okay, here are the validators. And oh Jesus Lord at 52 billion now. Yeah, look, I told you that community is trying to get revenge. They're mad about that 1.5% burn tax. And they're working together. So can you imagine that? Imagine working together and you can get into the top 5. Oh my God, my surprise. I've just been screaming that for like 9,000 years that we're stronger in numbers. And if you guys did the same thing with the burn off validator, we would be in the top 10 already. You know, people hate working together, I guess. You know, that's what it is. People hate working together. So everybody wants to be a star. That's the problem with the world. Everybody wants to be a star. Instagram, Facebook, everybody wants to be a star. Everybody wants to go viral. Everybody wants to be a star. Nobody wants to work together. So, but then you see the people that do work together, they see how much progress they make so fast. You literally 1,000x the progress to your wealth transfer and to your wealth and to your success when you work together. I mean, but everybody wants to be an individual. Look at me, look at me, look at me. It's like the smart people and the wise people know that you must work together. That's where your strength comes from. Your family is your strength. Your community is your strength. When you go me, some societies actually take you out when you do that. Like there's literally societies in this world, in countries in the world where when it's all about me, 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 they will literally take you out to protect the family image and everything because it's about the family. It's about the community. It's about the neighbors. It's about the extended family and friends. It's not about you, right? It's not about me. And so they understand that working together, it makes life so much easier. And so the reason why the burnout validator is down here is because people have refused to work together. And the reason why Christopher's validator is up here is because people have decided in his group that they're going to work together, right? And then you got Stakely, um, Moon Rabbit, and Ninja, and Ninja Node working together. Oh, look how successful they are now, right? So you get people that can work together. Lung Dow just lost to 10 billion. I just saw that. But if you get people that work together, it, man, it's so much easier. Life's so much easier when we work together. Peace out. God bless. Will you work together with me? Oh man. What's that? What was that show back in the 70s and 80s? Was that Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Will you work together with me? Oh man. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Some of you guys, this new generation will never know those types of TV shows. I mean, the TV shows are running, but they're not gonna watch those types of stuff. But man, those types of TV shows were incredible back in those days, man. I don't know what they watch now. They just watch filth now. But those TV shows back then were really incredible. Anyways, peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video.